Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Yeah man, welcome back to the media. Yeah man, so the United States has been talking regime change for a while now. They have even went down to Venezuela where they captured Maduro, take him back to New York where they now have him on trial, claiming that Venezuela need a regime change, saying that he was drug trafficking and all those stuff. But guess what? This is the man that has a 34 charge or a 34 felony charges against him. That's the same man. And that's the man calling for regime change. You get what I'm saying? Right now, look back at it. After going down to Venezuela, watch it, me attack Iran. Now him in Iran, he say, alright, then guess what? Same regime change. In both, so him kill them heads of government. They don't have any airspace. Them rocket this, them rocket that, and you know what? And then all of them fighters and whatever. But yet still, Iran is putting up a fight despite what is going on. 2 F-35 fire jets gone down to the ground. All right. Him even man as he not even done with the Iran war, but yet still him attack Cuba. When will he stop? I've asked the question in a video before. How much more people are we willing to stand by and willing to see die for persons, the nations or whosoever, the heads of governments of other countries and so forth are willing to step in, because it's like Trump is ruling with an iron fist. And I ask the question, what about Europe? What is Europe doing? China, Russia and all of them, UK, all of them, NATO allies, what are all of them doing? Are they going to just sit back and watch Trump destroy the nations? Yet within with the whole nuclear thing, if Iran is being hit seriously and that nuclear plant is being exposed, it's not just Iran but the entire region right there that is going to be exposed to that nuclear disaster. And I asked the question, well, my video never reached nowhere. I don't know, but people don't seem to be listening to what I'm saying. All right, let's go forward now. But now, fast forward now, Trump is now under an impeachment. Maybe somebody hear my video might have all, I don't know. And I'm saying, after 8 persons get booted from him one cabinet, right? Regime change, you would say, right? Iran even go ahead. And it's like an imitator, you know, say no, maybe a laugh off and say, yo, guess what? You're there talking regime change, while that regime change is happening within your cabinet, right? And can I be honest with you guys? Trump have him cabinet like a puppet on a string, honestly. Pete Angstring, whatever I name, he talks like a complete jackass. I'm being honest. You can't kill me for my rights, right? You can't kill me for my opinion. As I was saying, he talks like a complete idiot. I swear, the man talks like a complete idiot. It's like he don't even have a thinking for himself. At one point, I Senate have to shut him down because what? It's like he one of them afraid of Trump. Let's put it that way. One of them afraid of Trump. So it's like if Trump say this, that's what Trump says. And I think even with the hearing, when I forgot what the lady name, and the Senate was asking her a question, is like the Trump consult with the other rest of members within the board, and it's like he didn't need to. He just go ahead and do what he need to do. So what is the purpose of the cabinet? What is the purpose of them? Because a leader is supposed to able to hear what his regime is saying then in order to lead properly. Not true. Now we are seeing a lot of crimes. A lot of crimes. And I said it before and I will say it again, that Trump should be held accountable for every single death that happened within Israel and within Iran, he should be held accountable. See him rush go down go take up Madu. Now that he's under impeachment, I think he should be held accountable for every single death. He should be put on trial. Now take him from out of America when you have no say, no favoritism, and no judge we can side with him or nobody we can side with him. You get to me? I say take him down to one of the instead one of the NATO alliance then and so forth and so then let him be tried, because if he's in America, to me the trial won't be I wouldn't say be fair. I think they would want to more fix it to be on this side, to be frank, right? Just like how them go fi take him a do cam go a US trying for this, and guess what, doing all of that them black funds coming in so that he can play in defense team. And that's the type of country we are living in. Once yours seems weak, America will walk up and step up on you. And it's like you cannot do nothing about it. If America says, then it goes. They ever go as far as if America leave NATO, NATO collapse. So if there's no America, then there's no world. So what are you trying to say, that the world is now building its whole alliance around America? So America have this great big power because of what the world gives it. So America uses its power against the world. The US dollar is one of the most widely spent currency in the entire world. The US dollar trades the world in that sense. And so for that, US have this dominance over other countries. So if US says, US goes, it goes. Which if you have a power like that, in for instance, why would you want to damage such authority? Because obviously, because of your foolishness that you're now causing, persons are now like BRICS is coming up hard. We're hearing about BRICS hard. Now Iran now wants trades between, guess what, not in the dollar anymore, but in the Chinese dollar, the yen. You get what I'm saying? So if America build its brand so big of a brand in so of a sense, and turn around plucking it down with its hands, it's funny, you know, guy, why would you want to build such a great alliance like America? Because to be fact, America is a great alliance. We can all say that, don't? But with such a great, but with great opportunity, we say what? With great power comes great. You all know that saying, right? So guess what? You have such great power. Within that great power, you start to rule as a regime, then or start to abuse such power. And it's like sometimes I think it reached to America's head, because remember with the whole thing when Trump ever come out of power, the amount of person that storm them own building and so forth and tear it down with police office and all these things, man, cock up in a office and all these things. You get to me, I say, isn't it funny? You get to me, I say. So at the end of the day, you build a great empire, and it's like you feel your empire is too great because at the end of the day, he boasts in his army. We have the biggest army, we have the biggest ship, we have the biggest that, we have the biggest whatever. So guess what? With all of that, because his US army is so big and so great, they feel like, guess what? They can walk into any country, threaten any country, and nobody can do anything about it because their army is so big. You get what I say? And to be frank, his whole team seems like a puppet on a string, to be honest. I see his secretary, that lady there, that blonde lady there, oh my god, she's not like a complete nonsense. Pete Armstrong, whatever his name, is another idiot. Listen to them people and pick nonsense out of sense. JD Vance is another jackass. He's the vice president. I swear, the people, it doesn't take rocket scientists to figure out that all these people under Trump are all puppets. They are puppets. It's like one of them just get piece of paper, or somebody just writes something on a piece of paper and then just read it from it. If you cross Trump, you're done. It's simple as that. Fired. Simple. If you not go him way, you get fired. So in order for them to stay in a him regime or in a film cabinet, you have to bow to him. It's simple as that. Now, who as a regime that needs to be changed? Now the impeachment is on the table. What will now happen to the war taking place down there in Iran? What will take place within the cabinet of Trump? Will the impeachment go through with everything, all of that? Well, he has been asked to resign and he proudly declined. Hell no, he ain't going quietly. So, just like me and you, let's all watch and see what takes place. Right there.